Hey guys, I'm back with another awesome kendama trick to show you guys, and the trick I am going to show you in this video is called the hand roll. Now I think it is an intermediate trick, but it seemed more like an advanced to me because it took me forever to get down. I've been trying for like almost 2 years maybe, or a little over a year, but I finally got it, so I made a video. I decided I'll make a video to show you guys how to do it because I also love this trick because it looks cool, it's super fun to do, and it was pretty challenging for me, but I achieved my goal. I wanted to do the trick. Now, this is what the trick will look like. Sorry guys, let me restart that. That's really bad. Because you're only supposed to use one hand really, so, and you can't really use the other hand because that's what makes it challenging. There you go. Now, in order to do this trick, you will need to know big cup, because big cup and small cup, basically anywhere you want to land it, because when you're doing the hand roll and you're ready to land it, let's see, when you're ready to land it, then when you grab hold of the can, then you have a few different options. You can either land it in big cup, small cup, base cup, or spike. And the main thing for the actual hand roll trick is usually big cup. So you guys would need to know big cup, and then for all the other options, you need to know certain tricks for whatever you want to land on the hand roll. Now, first, we're going to start off like this. Just holding the tom with your dominant hand, and then I hold the base cup, my non-dominant hand right here. Now, what you're going to do is let it swing back, and then you're going to swing it over your hand like this. Okay, let's try and make that look more clean. So you're going to let go of the can and let it swing down, and then swing it back over to the left. So you're just swinging it down and then back, but completely over your hand when you go back, and then when you swing it back, the string should be over your hand like this somehow. And there's the tama right there where the string comes out also. And then, so you're gonna let it swing down, swing it over your hand here. Swing down, swing over your hand, and then once you have that, then you're just going to keep swinging it in a circle, and you're not going to stop like I did. So what you are definitely not going to do is you are definitely not going to do this and then stop and then keep swinging it like I said to, because then the whole thing's just going to completely fall, because you need to keep going. That's the point of this trick. So, let's see. Swing down, swing over, and then you need to keep swinging it in your hand. I messed up there, so it shouldn't look like that, but you're going to keep swinging in your hand. So, like this, and then when it's swinging, when your hand is going to be swinging around the string somehow, like here, let's see if I can do it. Your hand is going to keep swinging, around the string, and you need to have enough momentum so that the whole thing, like the can and the tama, will be able to, so the string will be able to stay straight, and you're going to be, so it all keeps swinging in a circle. So when it gets to here, don't stop spinning it, because then you're not going to have any momentum when you do it. You need to keep swinging it, and then when you do it right with enough momentum, then you are going, when you keep swinging it, you're basically trying to get your hand from the tama and get it all the way across the string somehow to the can, to grab a hold of the can and then land it on the big cup or small cup, base cup, or spike, or anything you want. It's usually big cup. That's the regular hand roll trick. So, but your goal is to try and get your hand from the tama to the can right here. It's going to keep spinning its way up there. But if you do it too slow, then you would obviously not have enough momentum, and that's what this trick is needed for. Like here, let's see if I can show you guys. So this is what will happen if you are doing it too slow. Hang on. I'm used to doing it regular speed. Well, anyway, when you do it too slow, it'll just, the whole thing will just fall. It won't even fly off or anything. It'll literally just all collapse. Like so. Okay? So, it'll literally just all fall, or your hand will slide faster down the string and the whole thing will stop spinning and it'll mess up your whole trick. Like so. So if you do it too slow, it'll all just fall and collapse. So I don't suggest doing it too slow, because see, when I was doing it, when it slowed down, because I did it so slow, it started to slow down, yet it kept spinning in a circle, and then it just was out of control, and I got a hold of the Kenmo, but it's still out of control. So that is not how you'd want to do this trick at all. But you don't want to do it too fast either, because if you do it too fast, here, let's see, I don't want to kill myself here, but I normally don't do it too fast yet. I'm still kind of new at this trick, but you guys are more new at this than me, because I've been trying for like over 2 years. Well, actually maybe 2 years or over 1 year, a little over a year. But still, I'm still actually getting pretty good at this trick, because I've been practicing a lot lately. So anyways, you want to not do it too fast, because if you do it too fast, I've done it too fast before. I used to do it too fast a lot. A couple times when I first did it, like the first 3 or 5 times, I did it too slow because I was scared, like, oh, what if it falls off, or what if it hits me, or what if my hand gets hurt or something. But then after that, like the next day, I started doing it like really fast. It was too fast, so there was way too much momentum. So what it does when you spin it too fast, because then there's too much momentum, what happens when you spin it too fast is it'll keep spinning, is the whole thing, the Ken and the Tama will keep spinning super fast, and the string will be completely straight like this, but it will keep spinning in its own circle, and it's gonna like kind of, when your hand would normally be in the middle, that's when it happened, or somewhere right here, wouldn't really be touching the Tama or the Ken yet, it would just like fly off your hand kind of, or like jump in front of you, or like, yeah, that's a good word for it, like fly off your hand in front of you, but keep spinning really fast, and then just like all fall. So then it'd be way too out of control, more out of control than if you did it too slow. So you just don't want to do it too slow or too fast. You kind of want to have, you know, a good medium between them, because you need to get enough momentum to actually do the trick and land it, but you don't have too much momentum, if that makes sense. And just how gravity works, that's what will happen when it's too slow and fast. So, let's see, I'm trying to think if I have any tips at all, because, let's see. Because I know this trick can be pretty hard for you, especially if you're like new at this trick, or you've never tried it before or something. So, let's see. That was really bad, you guys. Did you guys see that? That was pretty bad. Well, so yeah. Oh, and also, one tip I have is when I first did the trick, I first landed it like maybe on Monday, or like somewhere at the beginning, sometime at the beginning of this week. Anyways, I landed for the first time. I was so happy. But that night, like later that night, I took a video of myself landing it, and I landed it like one time, because I was brand new at it. And anyways, my fingers were like this, and then I'm like, maybe that'll help me more, because I would land it like 1 out of 5 times, or like 2 out of 8 times, and then I realized, wait, my hand is kind of like this, like trying too hard to grab the string. My fingers were kind of spread out, not like this, but just a little bit spread out, because I was trying too hard to grab the string, right? And in a video that I have recently watched, and I've watched quite a few times. I love all their videos though. They make of like 80 something Kinametrix. Well, anyway, that guy's hand was like this with his fingers all together and his thumb out, and he would just do it around his fingers like this. I'm like, that's a good idea, because if you do it like this, it'll make it so the string gets caught in your fingers, or there's more of a chance of that to happen. So if I were you guys, I suggest to do this instead of this, because it's more likely to land it more times. And if you guys can't get a good grip of the can, just keep spinning it for a little bit, a few more times. Like, here, let's see if I got a good grip that time. But sometimes, like, I get a grip literally like this, and I'm like, or the string is right there, and I'm like, oh crap. So just keep spinning it in a circle, you know? And then once you're ready, you know, just like work your way to the can. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. No, it's kind of dark, but my thing is, my hand is still caught in the string, right? Just work your way over there, like finger by finger, by like putting one finger or one or two fingers at a time and putting it on the can, and then you got a good grip of it like I did. I literally just worked my way over while it was still spinning, kind of like this, like I did this, while it kept spinning finger by finger, and then when I was ready, I just landed the big cup. So I hope you guys don't have too much of a tough time as I used to with this trick, and thank you for clicking on this video and watching it if you watched it all the way through. And if you like what you saw in this video, or you've seen my other videos, or this one and other ones, please, you know, if you liked what you see in all my videos, please subscribe. If you love Kinametrix, if you love having fun, and please, you know, take 2 seconds out of your day to press the little button on the bottom, subscribe underneath this video, and then, you know, if you have any comments, please comment if you want me to do any certain tricks. If I haven't done yet, then I'll try and learn them. And thank you guys for watching this, and that is how you do the hand roll. Oh, and guys, by the way, you could also land different stuff. Like I said, you don't always have to land big cup. You can land like other stuff like base cup or small cup or spike, like big cup. The other day I just landed on big cup for the first time, and I was pretty amazed, but it's not as hard as I thought it'd be. That time was bad, but you know, experiment with this trick. Make it into a brand new trick that's never created. Make it your trick. And that is how you do the hand roll.